Hey guys, it's Aidette. So today I'm doing this Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. This one is the more sultry one out of the three that I'm going to be doing. I am doing a Valentine's Day series this year and I'm so excited for it. So this look is very deep and sultry and it also has a pop of glitter, and I also did this ombre brownish pink lip. If you guys are interested on how I got this look, then just keep on watching. So starting off with my favorite primer, which is of course the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in the shade Eden. Today I'm going to be using the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon palette. This smells so good and it has the perfect brown shades and the pink shades that we're going to be using for today's look. So first I'm going to be taking Almond Truffle and Cashew Chew mixed together. So of course this is going in as the transition, and this is going to be going a little bit into the crease and also a little bit above the crease. So this is just going to make all of the colors blend a lot more seamlessly. Then I'll be going in with a brow bone shade, so I'm going to be taking Divinity and just placing it right on my brow bone. And now further deepening up the transition and more of the crease, I'm going to be taking this shade here, which is called Mocha. With this color, I'm also taking it right into the inner part of my eyes because we are going to be doing a halo eye and we want to build up the color. We don't want to just put in a drastic dark brown into the inner and outer corner because then it'll look not as blended. Also feel free to switch between brushes. I'm taking my transition brush and just blending all the colors because I don't want it to end up looking muddy, so blending is truly key. And with a denser brush, I'm going to be taking that same mocha color and just really packing that right into my crease and then just kind of fluffing it out with the edges. So now I'm going to be going in with a reddish undertone brown, and this is so beautiful. This one's called Bordeaux, and we're going to be placing that right into the inner corners of our eyes and on the outer corner of our eyes, blending it out over our crease. So I'm going to create a base with a pink shadow, and the shadow that I'm going to be using is this shade here called Cotton Candy, and it doesn't really matter if it's opaque or not because we are going to be applying some glitter right on top. So now that we have the base down, I'm going to go ahead and use a pink glitter, and this glitter is from bulkglitters.com. This one is in the shade of Luscious Pink, and just to set that down, I'm going to be using my Too Faced glitter glue. So taking that same brush that I used to apply the outer and inner shade, I'm just going to be going above my crease and then just blending the glitter in. And I'm going to be taking Dark Truffle on a pencil brush, and I'm going to be taking it right into the inner corner and outer corner just to darken up the eye. So now we're pretty much done with the tops of our eyes, so now I'm going to be taking some lashes by Kiss. These are the Lash Couture Kiss lashes, which are the Faux Mink collection. For this look, you want to make sure that you don't cover up the glitter, so of course you want some airy, fluffy lashes. But before I apply my lashes, I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Actually, so much better that you apply your mascara beforehand, just because if you want your lashes to last a very long time, you don't want them to be all clumped up with mascara. Today I'm going to be using a drugstore foundation. I've used this once already and I loved it, so I'm going to be trying it out on camera with you guys. This is the Maybelline Dream Cushion Fresh Face Liquid Foundation on the go, and this is in the shade Warm Nude 30. I like to take a stippling brush. This one is by NYX, and I'm going to be just dabbing it right in here, and then that's how I'm going to be distributing the product on my face. And then I'll just pretty much stipple it onto my face pretty messily, and then later on I'm going to be going in with a beauty sponge. And today, surprisingly, I'm not going to be using my beloved beauty blender. I'm actually taking one by Real Techniques. It's a diamond shaped one, and I just thought that it looked really intriguing, so I gave it a try the other day with this foundation too. It works like a dream, guys. You guys must see it. So now that that's on, I'm going to be taking my Diamond Beauty sponge, and as you can see, it's been used. I'm just going to be using the big side and pressing it right into my skin. And now taking my Kat Von D concealer. This one is in the shade L7 Warm. Then as usual, I'm just taking my Kat Von D powder just to set my under eyes and the rest of my face. And now I'm going to be taking this NARS palette. This has a bronzer and it has a whole bunch of blushes, and this is called the Virtual Domination Cheek Palette. And for the blush, I'll be taking this shade right here, which is a rosy, shimmery pink shade. So now I'm going to be taking a setting spray by Boscia, and I'm just going to be priming my skin for my highlighter. And for my highlighter, I'm going to be using this Urban Decay Afterglow highlighter, and this one is in the shade Sin. So pretty much what I'm doing is going in with the transition shade that we first went in with, which is in the shade Almond Truffle, and just doing that on both. So now that we have that as the base, we are going to be going in with the color that we put in on the inner and outer corner very first, which is in the shade Bordeaux. And we're going to be very light-handed with this because we don't want it to be too heavy. And going back into Almond Truffle, I'm going to be filling in this inner part with that color, just so the inner part is a little bit lighter than the outer part, just so there's a tiny bit of brightness in here. So on the bottom, we're basically doing like an ombre smoky effect. And now I want a pink inner corner highlight, so what I'm going to be taking is this shade here called Sprinkles. And of course, going back in with my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, just applying some on the lower lashes. So for today's lip combo, I'm going to be using these two lip products here, and the first thing I'm taking is this NYX lip liner in the shade Nude Beige, and this Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Milkshake. So that is all for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys did, please make sure to give me a thumbs up and also subscribe so you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. And as always, I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video.